Hi fellow guitar players, Mark Redmayne here again. We're looking at the song by Kings of Leon called Sex on Fire today. The rhythms, the two different rhythm tracks, and also the lead section that runs through the song. I hope you enjoyed my other parts, part 1, 2, 3 of Hotel California, and I've got a lot more to come after this, so please keep tuned, and I hope you are getting something out of it or enjoy the lessons. Thank you. This one starts on, if you're thinking of counts, come up to the 16th fret here on the A string, and you're going to produce a C sharp note right here. And then, of course, the next note, I'm just keeping the note fingers separate here, a B note. So you've got these two notes here, and a C sharp and a B. And on top of that, you're going to be using the E string here. But the count of it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's the first note that starts. 1, 2, 3, 4, and. So a bit more up the speed. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got that. Now, the next step down is to the C sharp. So it's identically, and the notes we're going to need a C sharp, we're going to need to play an A note. So we've got a little bit of discord there, but we resolve it by coming back to the A flat. So the rhythm of that, of course, is identical to the first part. So let's put the two together. Then that alternate picking between the A string and the E string. Slowing it down. And it comes back up to the top part there. So those two things are the main crux of the song, going through that. But the rhythm, the other rhythm over the top would be an E. And then when it comes back down to the C sharp here, on the E chord I play, you can do the E note, the B note, and also the E. So making a 3-finger or 3-note rock chord. Instead of the standard 2-note. Come back down to the C sharp here, and what we're doing is we're picking the C sharp, the B note, which is on the G string, and then back and then down to the E note. So if we look at those two here, we're going. So that's those two there. And that goes right through the first verse. But at the end of the first verse, you're not doing, you stay on those two and don't change. But if you're thinking about the third verse and the second and the third verse, you've got to add an A chord right on the end before you go into the lead section, which we'll show next. So what I'm talking about is here. This is, say, the second verse. then you're coming back off that to the A. And then it heads to the chorus after that. That happens, the only time it doesn't happen is in the first verse. It stays on those other notes. So let's have a look at the lead section to close this up today. Start on the B note and the F sharp here. Sorry, G sharp or A flat. And we've got this. So a little double stop. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and so forth. So then keep that going and put your finger on the B note with the same rhythm. Now take your third finger, stick it on the E flat on the bottom there and keep the same rhythm but drop down. So we're going drop down to the E and the B string. So we're going again. Back to that one again, back to the E. So there's 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now come up right onto the 11th fret and also the 14th fret. So we've got a E flat note and a C sharp note there. And you bend those straight up to get them a unison sound. So you're bending the C sharp up to the E flat or the D sharp from here. Then you bring them back down, they sound a bit discorded together. And hit back to there. So we're finishing on this one here. So let's have a look at that section again, that lead section. And that is basically all you need to learn for Sex on Fire. So I hope you enjoyed that today, and we'll see you on the next instalment of my guitar lessons. Thank you. Bye for now.